Okay, you'll never guess where I am. Well, you might, because I might have already told you. But when I was in high school, I really never liked school at all. There was nothing about it I liked. It was horrible. And but there was one class I took, and it was in summer school, and we read Henry David Thoreau about Walden Pond, and I really liked that class. And it was a student teacher or an intern that was from West Virginia. He's from Maryland, and there's a teacher from RW. My mother taught at RW for a year or so, and he knew my mother, but they were pretty good. I took my English classes in the summer when I was in West Virginia, and I liked them a lot better because one time in my sophomore year I got kicked out, and then my junior year I think I quit school for a semester and I had to go back. They were reluctant to take me back, but my grandmother got on the phone and with the principal, and you don't want to mess with my grandmother. She was pretty angry. But since I was up here in Massachusetts, I decided to stop by Walden Pond, the home of Henry David Thoreau. He only lived here for 2 years, and I don't know. And he lived in Concord, which this is where, in the city of Concord. So I'll go see a little bit later. I'm going to fly out at about, I think my flight's at 7. But this is my inner hippie. The cabin that he lived in, well, a replica is somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But this was not like I imagined. You drive in and it's called commercial. It's like 1,000 cars when you drive into the park, and it's a beach. There's a beach, and it looks like a really nice place to come swim. But I'm getting in touch with my inner hippie, but it's nothing like I imagine. This is nothing like I imagine. I'm sure the water is really cold. If I'd known there was a beach, I would have come and gone swimming. I just found a place. My legs are hurting so much from yesterday from walking. My brother, a couple years ago, he's such a nice guy. He bought shoes for him, he bought shoes for me, and I've been wearing them for 2 years. But they're really never going to get worn out. They're still stiff. They still look brand new. So I only wear them every once a month, or not even that. I don't think they're ever going to wear out. They're stiff and they hurt my feet. I don't know why he bought them for me, but he did. And of course, they're free, so I wear them. So look at them. They look brand new. They're still, and I've had them for 2 years. Usually I'm really rough on shoes, so I don't know what they made these of. But anyway, thanks, brother. But I think I'm going to get another pair of shoes. They just hurt my feet. He's always thoughtful. If he goes at the game and he gets himself a drink, he'll get me one too. He's just a good guy. Just a good guy. My dad was a good guy. All my family's good. Like, he bought a microwave the other day, and he bought me one too, and I didn't even have one. Mine broke, and I was fine without it, but he bought me one, and actually I like it. It's a real nice one. But Now, Walden Pond is not what I thought it would be. It's commercial. So, and the parking was like $10 or something. And somebody left a ticket, or somebody must have left a ticket in the machine, so I just grabbed it and put it on my dash. So I'm doing some civil disobedience here. So if I have to go to jail or pay a fine, so be it. I didn't pay anything. They had a visitor center, and they sold. They had every book about Ralph Waldo Emerson, and Henry David Thoreau, which Ralph Waldo Emerson lived up here too, and actually Henry David Thoreau was his handyman. That's how he got this place on the lake, and he wrote all that stuff. And Civil Disobedience is one of his most famous books, in the Maine Woods and Walden Pond. But that was the only class I really liked. I didn't like any class. English, it's funny, my mother was an English teacher, and I don't know if her major in college was English or not, but it must have been. Maybe it was education or something. I know her master's, but it was in art history, and she got that from the University of Florida. And my daughter got a degree from the University of Florida in English literature. But I thought she was going to be a lawyer, but she ended up being an event planner for the Florida Bar. But now she's an event planner for Florida Medical Association in Tallahassee. But she's used her, I guess that English degree has benefited her. Me, I didn't really have any inclination towards anything. But the only class I liked was that one summer class I took. The rest of them I really didn't like. But this is a nice place. I could sit here all day. In fact, I might.
Why wouldn't you want to meet it?
The cabin somewhere around here, I don't know where it is. I thought it was important to go see, but now when I'm sitting here, I don't think it's all that important. I know I gotta walk back up that hill, but it's not that far. I'm getting to the point that I got a heart valve, and it's a tissue, it's a cow valve. And it's not a mechanical. I understand that mechanical valves last longer, but this one's probably getting towards the end of its expiration. I can kind of feel it. Like yesterday, I actually feel it clicking, and my tissue valve shouldn't click, but that's what it felt like. It felt like a mechanical valve. So I do walk. I don't walk enough, but I don't feel like it. But yesterday I had to because of the ball game. So I took 10,000 steps, which is a lot for me. But I'm not looking forward to that heart surgery again, but I guess there's no alternative. Nobody's told me it's time yet, but I'm doing a stress test. I kind of feel like it's closing in. It's been about 6 years, so the lifespan's only 6 or 7 years on those tissue valves, which is a cow valve. Well, anyway, this old hippie is signing off from Walden Pond, and it's very commercial now. It's not Henry David Thoreau's Walden Pond for sure. I mean, this place is packed. I can't even find a parking place. And then they want it $10, so I don't know what the hell. And then they're selling crap. They got a gift shop and all that, so I don't know, But it's beautiful. And we'll see you next trip.